I call forth the presence of Mother Gaia, the ancient earth, and the wisdom of my higher self. May these messages flow in truth, love, and clarity for the highest good of all beings. I welcome the watchers of the soil, the whispers of the wind, the fire of soul, and the cleansing waters. This reading is a sacred ceremony. May it reach the ones who need it, and so it is.
Hi, Group Ones. Welcome to your reading. First of all, I would like to thank every single one of you present here. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for choosing this reading today with me. And thank you so much to my entire spiritual team, to the divine, for making me capable enough to do this reading, and for allowing me and my soul to be of service to others in this lifetime. Thank you so much. So, interesting topic. I was really called to do that. Like, I think I might not have posted that particular post where, or I might have just said it somewhere in a reading, but I do have specific topics, many topics, as a matter of fact, many different topics prepared for others in terms of a future spouse and marriage. So this is one of the particular topic that we're going to do today because I was really called to do that. I was actually deciding to do something else, but spirits were like, nope, you gotta do this. So this reading is going to be all about a gift from your future spouse. Okay, so this is a gift from your future spouse. So hang tight and let us discover what your future spouse has for you as a gift. Please connect me, spirits, with my group one's energy and my group one's future spouse's energy, and tell me, what does my group one's future spouse want to give them as a gift? Show me a loving gift from my group one's, my pile one's, a future spouse. Thank you. A loving gift from your okay. Right off the bat, I'm hearing, do not worry, my love. Yeah, do not worry, my love. Give me a few more cards. Okay, so this really is a gift from your person. Wow. Wow. And just for your information, your future spouse hasn't arrived in your life yet. Your future spouse hasn't arrived in your life yet. Bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Swords. So there is a very clear-cut message, and the reason why I said this literally is a gift from your spouse is because They are helping you to be the best of you. They want to know, like, the message they carry for you today is regarding you so that you become the best version of you. First of all, with the Wheel of Fortune, the first message that I heard from your future spouse is that do not worry and do not blame the timing, do not blame destiny, do not blame fate, or just, do not blame God for whatever is happening in your life right now. They are teaching you something, so do not blame and do not worry, because they can see that you're being very worried right now. Maybe because, yeah, in these such readings, we usually channel your future spouse's higher self, because the higher self knows everything always. So they want you to know that the first thing that you need to do is to stop blaming. Stop blaming the destiny, fate, timing, your life. You know how we blame on God or fate or whatever when things go wrong. And they also want you to know that you need to stop worrying. They can feel and they can see that you're yearning for them. You want them in their life. You want them in your life. You are trying to manifest your future spouse, or at least trying to attract them, but you're unable to do so. And you have been through so many heartbreaks in search of the one, in search of your future spouse. But the reason that you have not attracted them, or they're not coming into your life, is because you are not in an energy to receive them. Your future spouse today wants to come through and let you know when and how they will meet you. So there is no specific, the gift they want can be anything. So for you, for my group ones, I'm channeling your future spouse telling me when and how they're gonna come into your life. Right now, they are blocked off from your life, and not just blocked off, the divine timing hasn't arrived yet. There is a lot of work that you need to do, and this isn't some work that you need to do to get your person into your life, but to really come into your best version. Because when you come into your best and highest version, it is when you attract your highest partner, highest counterpart, which is your spouse. So the reason, yeah, because you're the reason they're not in your life right now, and the reason why you're going through so much hardships in your life, is because you are not in your power. You're not realizing and recognizing your true worth, your true essence, the power you carry, the aura you carry. So coming back to the main question of how and when are they gonna arrive in your life, the first thing is the Queen of Wands. They want you to know that they will arrive in your life at a time when you are at your best, when you are at your highest peak, when you are highly magnetic, when you are highly confident, and when you're achieving your life. And this is going to be a time period when you're following your own thing. You're not listening to other, you're not giving into other things that are gonna destroy you, that are gonna deteriorate you, but you're doing your own thing. You don't let other people control you, you don't let other people dictate your life. You have completely, utterly, and absolutely come into your power. Okay. And this is where they want you to lead. They want you to get out of this worrying energy, this Nine of Swords energy, where you feel so underconfident, self sabotaging, self sacrificing, and not really seeing your worth, not really valuing yourself. They want you to get out of this energy. because they're coming through to tell you that you need to know your worth. You deep down know what you deserve, and it's time to own it, because people in this world are not gonna hand it over to you. Like, people are just, until unless you allow others to treat you like a doormat, to treat you like a dustbin, they're gonna throw garbage and walk all over you. They're gonna keep doing that. So you cannot just, be in this lower frequency of not really recognizing your worth, self sacrificing, self sabotaging, not knowing your worth, not seeing your value, and then just miraculously expecting them to see your value. That's not gonna happen. So they want to take control of your life. They want they want me to tell you to take control of your life, to take charge of your life, to become the Queen of Wands as upright. And once you become that, and this is why the King Knight of Cups is in reverse. Let me tell you that your future spouse is thinking about you too. Although you haven't met each other, but you know how we think about a spouse, a husband, a wife, etc. They are doing the same thing too. They might right now be in another connection, but they deep down know that they're like that particular partner isn't someone they're meant to end up with. It is you. And so even when they are with others, they search for you. But like I said, they are blocked off. The Knight of Cups in reverse talks about the offer of love being blocked. And it is blocked because the Queen of Wands, which is you, is not in your power. She is in reverse. She is in in this phase where she has not realized herself. She has not realized her power, her worth, her courage, her power, her aura, her dignity, her integrity, and what she brings to the table. And there's almost this energy of do good only to those who will do good to you. It's not selfish, and no judgment. I'm not gonna make any commentary on what's coming through your future spouse. They just wanted me to tell you that. Stop doing things with those who will not stand up for you or who will never care for you, because you're just draining yourself because of such people. Another really strong message that is coming through, and mind you, it might, like, I'm not really conveying the messages in a harsh way, but your future spouse is being very direct because they want to support you. They want you to come into your power. They want you to rise as a phoenix, to rise as a burning flame. So they also want to tell you that whatever heartbreak you're going through, you need to heal from it. The more you are in this victim mentality, the more you are victimizing yourself in the victim energy, staying stuck in the heartbreak, depression, trauma, wounds that you have been through, you're gonna keep going down the scale of frequency, down and down and down, and you might never meet them. Okay. So there's really this energy that, because there is a lot of things that are currently eating you from inside right now, a lot of pain, betrayal, and trauma from other people and life in general. But that's okay. That was the part of your journey. That was the part of your soul contract, the karmic contract with other people. But another part of that contract was for you to overcome it, and your future spouse's higher self was meant to guide you right now at this particular moment so that you can overcome it. So they're coming through to tell you that. Oh my god, it's a mouthful. I'm just gonna say they are coming forth to tell you that you need to heal from those heartbreaks. You need to get these swords out of your heart and heal it. Stitch it, apply cream, apply lotion, heal it, heal your heart. Because until unless you heal back your heart and become this queen and this very loving, not motherly, but Queen of Wands, she's fierce, but she's also very loving. All the queens carry the energy of Empress, but with their own touch. So, even though the Queen of Wands is very loving, motherly, and passionate, she is also very fierce, very confident, fiery. She's gonna get what she wants. She doesn't settle for less. She knows her value, and she is very magnetic and attractive. Not because she looks beautiful physically, that might be the case, but because her energy is beautiful and magnetic. Okay. And they're also telling me you have been rejecting and avoiding the love to yourself. You might reject going out with friends, or you might be overly going out with your friends or avoiding your feelings so that you don't have to face it, you don't have to cry, you don't have to feel the pain. But that is in turn harming you, because Four of Cups is never good. Four of Cups does represent this energy where the person is losing and avoiding a very important offer. The person is, rejecting a very important offer that is being made by the spirits, by the angels. So when you try to avoid and ignore your feelings, you're avoiding the healing. And when you're avoiding the healing, you're avoiding all the abundance that the spirits have for you. Oh my god, I'm not taking this card, but this just fell. The date card, which says, get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. So, like, go find your groove back again. And if you cannot find yourself back again, like back again, go to find yourself. What I meant, like, what these two different sentences mean was, you found yourself before in the past, but then you lost it. And so I meant find yourself back. But if you never knew who you were, and if you never found yourself ever in life till date, go out to find yourself. Go out on a healing journey. Your person is coming through to tell you, and just to make it very clear, that you don't need to be completely healed. Healing is, like a lifelong journey. It's a healing plus learning journey. So no one's perfect in everything, so don't aim for perfection. Just start healing, start living your life, start gaining your momentum, start grooving, and really start valuing. Why are you self-sacrificing for those who will never self-sacrifice for you? Why are you deteriorating yourself for other people who just care about themselves? They might be very unconscious in their life, unawakened as most people are, but still, why are you doing that when they won't do it for you? And this is what is causing this tower moment in your life. Expect, like, either way. And also, there was a side message I forgot because it was really subtle. Stop blaming the destiny, because destiny is who gets us together. The way we meet is all destiny and fate. So stop blaming it and start co creating with it. Expect a really powerful breakdown in your life, which is going to destroy every single thing. And don't be scared. The destruction is happening on your behalf, and you will know, like, moving forward, you will look back on that day and say, that was a relief. Okay, the tower moment is gonna be a relief for you, because the spirits are doing the work for you. People who you are codependent on, things, places who are attached to you and they're draining your energy, people who are, using you, manipulating you, they're gonna go out of your life. Yes, it might pain in the very beginning, but it's a favor. It's a gift. It's a relief that's been given. Okay. Um, um, shall we do all the oracles in the end? Okay, yeah. we're gonna do all the oracles in the end before because I do have something else in mind. This is a bit different, and this is fairly new, and I spent few hours really thinking what I'm gonna do in this reading. So I forgot to roll the dice, so I'm gonna roll the dice thrice or four times, or maybe how many times I want to, and whatever zodiac comes is going to be your person's potential zodiac. It doesn't have to be the same zodiac for every single one, but it will be as a confirmation, okay? This is going to be your person's zodiac. The sun, moon, rising, Venus, or Mars, I'm hearing. Maybe for some of you, Jupiter or stellium, or the houses that are being ruled by these signs, okay? So, zodiac signs of my group one's spouse. Wow, Pisces, lovely that this rolled into the heart space, the three of swords, because Pisces is very healing. Okay, so they could be a Pisces or have 12th house stellium a lot. We have Capricorn, Aries, Gemini, one last, Capricorn again. Okay, so there could be a double Capricorn or something like that. So this is what your person is gonna have, might potentially have. Okay, let's do this. I got this fairly new. I got this fairly new deck 2-3 months ago when it was in, like, I pre-ordered this deck. So this is the Fated Love Oracle. So please connect me with my group one's future spouse. Please show me what one fated thing is gonna happen between you two. Like, I'm gonna ask, and I'm asking, what is the one fated thing that happens between you two from your future spouse? Okay, what one fated thing happens between my group ones and their future spouse in their relationship, in their journey together? Okay, wow. We have two cards. Oh my god, two cards of cut the cord and learn more about each other. Okay, wow, very lovely. So, how this message is coming forth is you're gonna cut cords with all the red flag people in your life when they come in, when they enter your life. When your future spouse comes in, it will be a period where you you're almost at the end of cutting people off and cutting cords with a lot of them. I'm talking about 80 to 95% of people that are currently right now in your life who are not good for you, who are not aligned in your highest version. And you will be cutting them off from your life. Because, like I said, when you cut off, you're almost decluttering them from your life, and once you do that, you make space for new positive and brighter things, and that includes your future spouse. And I'm hearing you will spend a lot of good time knowing about each other, learning about each other. You might fairly put forth this condition of wanting to be in a longer period of knowing about each other, just to be, careful, and just to know each other very well, and so that this relationship doesn't result in any other tragic or toxic connections like it did in before. Okay, and that is something they're gonna love about you. They love the fact that you demanded and you asked for more time before getting into anything romantic or anything like dating, etc. Yes, you might go out together to, like, let's say, if you read books, just because there are books there, to read books, library, go play, have fun, adventure, but there's no this sense of PG-13 or dating. You just want to know them well before making any moves or before making any choices or actions, things like that. Okay. Oh my God! And The cut the cord is just below the wheel of fortune, fated again. Expect them to come in when the toxic people in your life are 95% out. And they will be out. If you're like, oh my god, I didn't just see them getting out of my life, you never know what's happening next. You never do. So live in the present, and that's gonna happen, and your future spouse is gonna come in. Okay? And I'm hearing your future spouse is gonna be so interested in you that they're gonna keep asking questions about you to learn more about you. Tell me what more my group one's future spouse wants them to know. A lovely message from them. Wow, paradise, happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, honeymoon phase. Yeah, and this comes right beneath the Queen of Wands and Rewards. Like, you're gonna make them feel like a paradise, and they're gonna do the same. You both are gonna make each other's life so bright, so happy, and so put together. Like, you will fit each other like a glove. Okay, and every single second they spend with you, doesn't matter if it's just friend zoned. Not saying they're gonna friend zone you, but you will be the one demanding more friendship period before anything romantic comes up, just to be, careful, and you're just being cautious and protecting yourself, your heart, and they love that about you. And because you do that, they realize how innocent and pure your heart is, your intentions are, and how others have hurt you previously that made you so cautious. Because I feel you're someone who have let in a lot of people in your heart without asking, without making any demands, and you gave everyone unconditional love, but they in turn used you. Okay, you're gonna enjoy each other a lot. And I'm also hearing the honeymoon phase is lasting forever. You know how, I don't particularly promote it, but how people just keep promoting and posting about how the love ends after marriage. That's not gonna be the case for you guys. The honeymoon phase just keeps going on like forever. Even if you are 80, wrinkly, bald, old, crinkly, wrinkly, six kids, the honeymoon phase is still on. They're still attracted to you the way they were the very first time, and this is very loving energy. Some more, please. Some more. Okay, thank you. We have mirror, mirroring each other, self reflection, introspection, inner wounds. Yeah. They want you to do a lot of mirror work, or at least introspective work, to heal your wounds. Because if you don't do that right now, the connection with your future spouse will result as a mirroring connection, because you haven't healed and you need to. So the spirits are gonna make your person mirror your wounds. So again, there's this healing energy coming through, and if your person triggers you at time in the future, like if they ever do, they're just going to trigger your wounds and things that you haven't healed. So rather than just, spinning out of balance and screaming and getting angry, really look within, introspect, and heal those wounds to really have a happy life. Then we have coffin with new beginnings, liberation, a reborn, and transition, tragic endings. Yeah, again, coming with the Knight of Cups, things have to end in your life currently right now for new and better things to come in. Oh my god, we literally have the card of a phoenix below, and we have healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love and life. We have the phoenix coming, new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, arise from ashes. You have to become this phoenix. you might be burning right now, and let it burn, let everything burn to dust, turn into ash, and when they are completely ash, rise from them like a phoenix. Okay, old things have to end for new to come in. Now, I prepared some channeled letters. Like, these have certain different topics that your persons might specifically want to talk about, and I'm gonna pull tarot cards for it. So let's see what they wanna talk about. Group one. Okay. We have, oh my god, higher self guidance. Wow, I literally felt that all these messages are coming from your future spouse's higher self. And I'm hearing, I don't need to pull any cards because all the guidance they have given, but I will end the reading with this Lover's Oracle. Okay, guidance from my group one's future spouse's higher self. Thank you. I'm hearing our sacred union can only happen when the sacred union in you happens. Like uniting with yourself, really being your highest version, and etc. We have secret admirers. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. I'm instantly getting, you might first take your person as someone who is just a friend and who doesn't like you, but they secretly admire you, they secretly really like you, and they're secretly falling in love with you. So your person is going to be the first one to fall in love, but you will be the first one to express it, because they're just keeping it as a secret because they don't want to hurt you. Like I said, you would be cautious, and you will just want to be like friends, and so they don't want to ruin the connection, ruin the friendship, and so they're gonna just keep it to themselves until unless you show some signs or you express that you have feelings with them. Sacred union, honor and treasure your relationship, for it is truly sacred. And the most sacred connection that we're gonna ever have is with the divine, and the divine, guess what, the divine is within, not outside. So us having a sacred connection, a sacred union with ourselves, is the utmost pure connection that we're gonna ever have in our life. And this is like, your inner sacred union will be reflected by outer world, as within so without. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. I do feel this connection is going to be a lot healing for you, where your person gives you the space that you desire to really, to feel your emotions. They're going to be very understanding, and they're never going to say that you're feeling too much, you're crying too much, you're complaining too much, or you're doing this and that too much. They will always understand your feeling and understand where you come from, and they will help you heal. But do not become codependent, because once we become codependent, the connection turns into karmic, because we have to learn the lesson of codependency. Okay, embrace, through each other you find the missing pieces. So this is giving me soulmate energy, but like I said, you're gonna fit each other like a glove. And then we have, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. I absolutely love this. And another message that is coming through is the love you have for yourself and the love you feel in your heart chakra is what is always reflected to us. So if our heart chakra is wounded and we are closed, we attract narcissist people, or people whose heart chakra is blocked as well, because they are mirroring us, they are showing us that our heart chakra is blocked, we are not in the loving energy. So you need to really work on that. Like, we just need to keep doing the inner work in order for the outer world to change and become better. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it right there for you, my dear group ones. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this reading helped, you enjoyed it, and it resonated. If it did, please show your appreciation and love by liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. Okay, and I will see you soon. Bye bye. Hi, group twos. Welcome to your reading. I first want to thank every single one of you for being here, and thank you so much for choosing this reading today. I really appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much to my entire spiritual team and to the divine. Okay, so welcome to the reading. Today we will be looking at a gift from your future spouse. First, we will channel a lovely message from your future spouse. What do they want you to know? What they want to tell you? And then we are going to carry forward from there regarding specific things that they want to give you, tell you, whatever it is. Okay. So this is going to be different, a bit of different spread. So just stick it to the reading, like stick to the reading till the end. Okay, first I'm gonna roll the dice a few times to know your future spouse's potential zodiac signs. It could be sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, and Jupiter. Okay, we have Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces, Sagittarius, oops, Pisces again, one last, and we have Gemini. Your person is your person is coming through as someone who is a bit emotional. Okay, they feel things. They feel the feelings, they feel the emotions, and so it wouldn't shock me if King of Cups or like anything cups related comes through. Okay, let's see. Thank you so much, spirits. Thank you so much, guides. Connect me with my group two's energy and their future spouse's energy. I request my group two's future spouse to come through this reading. And what lovely gift would you like your husband, you would like to give your husband and wife, you would like to give my group two's? Wow. A Knight of Cups, what a lovely card to come right away. We, okay, okay. I'm instantly feeling, see the light in the dark, see the hope at the end of the tunnel. See the light in the dark, see the light in the dark, see the hope at the end of the tunnel. One more. Wow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I absolutely love this, and I'm rooting for every single one of you guys because till now, the kind of spouse that is coming through, I absolutely love it because it's dream. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. Your spouses are coming through to support you, like freaking support you, and I'm all for it. I'm rooting for you guys. This, like, there was this similar energy in group one as well. Specifically with the Seven of Cups in reverse, your person is telling me you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure it out. You're gonna figure things out. You're gonna make it through. They keep going on and on about you're gonna do it, you're gonna make it, and you're gonna figure it out. You're gonna get out of the confusing state into a very decisive state, and you're gonna figure the way out. You're gonna figure things out. And this is what they are coming through to tell you. And so the gift they have for you is a confirmation that you needed. Like you really need a confirmation, even if you're not asking for it. You really need a way shower. You really need to see what's coming so that you can at least calm your nerves down and get into a balanced state where you're no longer anxious, where you're no longer worrying, and you're actually starting to live your life. And so you're gonna figure it out. You're figuring everything out. Okay. Enough of figuring everything out. They like the sex. Oh my god, that came out so weird. Not weird, but I just heard because I was just, flipping the upper cards of the deck, and I saw the devil, and I just heard the sex is good. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is not the kind of reading we're gonna discuss about it, but for what it's worth, that is good. That part of the connection is really good, and you're hot, you are really attractive, really sexually attractive, and you lure them in like a siren, and they love it. Like they love, they love that. Okay, that isn't something we're gonna do today. That is not the reading we are doing it. So no, no, sorry, no, we're not doing that. Um, okay, coming coming back. Um, your person is sending you so much love, and energetically, and healing energy with the Knight of Cups right off the bat. And Knight of Cups is a confirmation to me that this really is your person who's trying to show you a ray of hope, and who wants you to know that, because they are your future spouse. You are already with them, and they know what you have been through in this particular time. So first message, I kept repeating, going on about it like a broken record, that you're gonna make it, you're gonna figure it out. Now coming to the Page of Pentacles. Okay, let me just do the Knight of Cups first. The Knight of Cups is here to really, your person is expressing their love for you and how much they love you. Like they are head over heels for you. They're madly in love. Madly in love. The vintage love. The love. Not the modern kind of stupid love, but they're madly in love with you. Like imagine them being in love with you so much that I can feel it through. I can feel it now, like right now at this moment. Okay, so they really love you. They really love you. This is the kind of love we see, in the viral videos, shorts where there's an elderly couple, old couple walking hand in hand, so much in love, and she's still calling his wife a beautiful lady. The old grandpa is still mesmerized by grandma's beauty. It's that love. Okay, and so I really do feel you're gonna receive a love that you never expected. Like, yes, you expected and you want a really loving connection, but the kind of love that you two are gonna have is rare and inseparable kind of love. This isn't a love that you're gonna be ready for, because you will not be expecting it. Enough of your person's love. The guidance they want me to give you, or what they want me to tell you, is that right now you're going either through a phase of loss or a phase of demotivation, where you feel as if you're not really living life. You feel as if the joy from your life has drained out, everything is gone, and you're just living a boring old robotic 9 to 5 life. You are not living, smiling, laughing, and things just seem off in your life, and you almost seem so sad, upset from within, that if there, like, at times you have reached to a point where you were alone in a dark place, where you almost wanted to cry and break down, and you don't know why that's happening. But it's happening because you have grief in you, you have sadness in you, you have upset in you. Your soul is unhappy because you don't belong where you are currently right now. And so with the page of pentacles, the thing that and this is the gift, okay, this is the gift, the message. This is crucial message. If I hadn't really channeled your person, you wouldn't have received the message, almost like a key to a locked door that you haven't been able to open for years and ages. Okay, so the page of pentacles here, your person is telling that there's hope and there's light, but you're not seeing the light because you're not looking at the light. And this is why we have the hanged man and the hermit. So it's almost like this man is upset because he's just focusing on the three spilled cups, but what he fails to see is the two full remaining cups that he has. But in order for him to really live the best life, he needs to look back at the two remaining cups, hold it, take it, cross over this river, which is symbolizing the emotional turmoil, emotional pain, and emotional journey you will have to go through in order for you to overcome the spilled cups. But once you do that, there's the beautiful village, there's that beautiful villa. The life that you want is everything on the other side, but right now you just feel as if you can't do it because you're so in loss and grief internally and deeply that it might even be subconscious. The grief might be so subconscious that you don't even know if you're feeling sad. But sometimes there have been time where you just wanted to break down and cry and scream. And so there is a hope, and you can make it work, you can do it, you can swim, there's a way out from this situation, and the way out is the way in. Wow, beautiful message with the hermit. The way out is the way in. I'm gonna post it somewhere in my YouTube or something. The way out is the way in. And it is, the hermit here is talking about you really going within, because right now you feel as if you don't have the light and you have lost the light, and for some reason I see you guys searching for the light elsewhere outside of you, but in truth the light lies within you. And so your person wants you to recognize and realize the light within you, because when you find the light and truth within you is when you come into this hanged man in reverse position, in this enlightened position. And this is almost giving me this message of you will find your light, you will realize, you will have a tiny epiphany which is going to help you actually come into this hanged man upright energy, where you're able to see things differently and you're able to see the way out. Oh my god, thank you so much, spirit. Okay, in my home, we have an old lock. I don't remember. Oh yeah, my bookshelf's lock. So usually what happens is the key goes like this, like straight. How to say? Oh my god, I do not have anything to. Um, um, how should I take it? Let me just grab a card. Okay, so let's take the devil card. So the devil upright is the upper head of the key, the usual locking system. So in my bookshelf the case is different. Okay, in order for me to lock or unlock, I actually have to turn over the key the other side. Okay, so like the head of the key is below. I hope you're getting it. It's reverse, it's not this. Okay, it's not the straight way, like it's not this. Yeah, it's not this, it's this. The upper part is below, so it's almost like a reverse lock kind of thing. and that is what is going to happen. In order for you to get out of whatever you are going through, you first have to go within, find the light, and once you start seeing the light, you will realize, oh shit, because once you find the light also represents wisdom and enlightenment. So once you see the light, you're like, oh shit, I have been doing this all wrong. I shouldn't be I shouldn't be looking at things upright, but reverse. And boom, that's the way out. And once you do that, you find your strength. Now it makes sense. You find your own strength. You find your own way. You get out and you live your best life. And when you're living your best life, I'm just gonna spill some tea because this isn't something that your person wants you to know. Like it's a secret. I'm almost cheering. Don't spoil the fun. Don't spoil the surprise. But I hope you forget it. I hope you forget it and you really enjoy the journey. It's almost going to be a fairy tale love between you two. Okay, but you need to find your inner strength for that first. Let's see with the oracles some messages from my group 2 speeches. Wow. I'm not going to take the snake card. Not because not because that I don't like it. I was just not called to take it. It didn't even come out. So yeah. We have the wedding rings, union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, devotion. I told you, everlasting love. This is the kind of love that everybody dreams in their dream. Everybody wishes. One of a kind love, one of the rarest kind of love. And this is such a beautiful connection. Oh my God, this person is your highest soulmate. Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. Yup. And I'm hearing they're coming in. They're coming in. Soon you're going to find your light. Soon you're going to find your strength, and they're coming in. And I'm hearing you're going to marry fairly soon. You're going to get married. You will be marrying with them fairly soon. And then we have clarity and truth, revelations, honor and protection, determination. All these cards are just love and soul connection card. Wow. I just want one more, please. This relationship is going to change the entire perspective that you have over life. Twin flames. Wow. Okay, so it could be a twin flame. Only if you know. Please do not take this reading as a confirmation that this is a twin flame. Please do not. Please do not. Right now, people are just stuck in narcissistic, toxic connections, karmic connections, harming connection that they really need to get out, but because of their codependency issues and because of how they are negatively attached, they want to just make things work. They are labeling it with twin flames. Please, twin flames is just a label. Okay? Twin flames is just a label. I'm just putting it out there. So if you really know, then only take it. If not, this just tells me that you both have a really strong soul connection. Yin, yang, and balance, union and duality, complement polar opposites. Yeah, you both complement each other well, like perfectly. It's almost going to be opposites attracting each other. Okay, and I'm hearing you and your partner are gonna have such lovely memories together that on your deathbed you will feel content when you leave this world because of how beautiful of a life you have lived with them. Okay, and you're gonna be together forever and ever and ever and ever. Your person just went through, like, I heard it. We are together forever and ever and ever and ever, even in afterlife. So now with this deck, I'm gonna pull out one or two cards to see what fated thing happens in you guys' connection. Fated. Wow, karmic relationship. Okay, I do need another card with this. Oh my God, even in that karmic relationship, we have the black and white, the yin and yang, cut the cord. Yeah, one thing that is coming through, and we have beautiful possibilities. Wow, this could be a karmic, like, here's the thing. although this is your soulmate, every soul has multiple soulmates, and even every single connection is a karmic connection. And I just want to clarify, people have just associated the word karmic as negative and toxic. Even you reading, even you watching this reading, coming to my channel, connecting with my energy, we both have something as a karmic contract, something in our contract that we need to fulfill. My soul made a deal with your soul to give you this message at this point. So every connection that we have, every single connection with a mother, father, kid, sister, friends, brother, life partner, it's all karmic. And this is one of the beautiful karmic connections that you're going to have, because this is a connection that is with your highest divine soulmate. And with them, you will be ending a lot of karmic debts. You will be ending a lot of karmic things. Like how there has to be a stormy rain before the rainbow comes. It's that. And this is why I think we have the card of beautiful possibilities. The beautiful possibilities is almost like the rainbow after the storm. Okay, now stepping into another part. Now with these handmade specific cards, I'm gonna see what does your person wants to talk about specifically as a gift, like as a literal gift. I'm not gonna take the entire deck. Okay, let's pull out one card, and then I'm gonna pull out tarot regarding that. Okay, now I'm gonna, please one. Oh, please shuffle. I feel a person wants to talk about every single card that I have here, but I cannot do. Okay. Nah. We have. I'm coming back to be with you forever. I told you I'm taking this as a channel message. I literally told you, I think. Yeah, I just said it right now that they're coming. They're coming soon, because you will soon enter into your strength. And then we have our kids. They are so sweet like you. Okay, let's get into it. They want to talk about your kids. I mean, you guys as kids. Just take it, okay? Like they want to talk about the kids that you're gonna have, the kids that you're gonna create. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about the kids. Okay, so my group 2's future spouse, what do you wanna tell your husband or wife about the beautiful kids that you made together? What is that? Although they are karmic and they are naughty, but they are ours and they are very loving, they're very beautiful. I love the way you manner them. Like they love how you have really beautifully mannered the kids, and they're well mannered. They're really well mannered, and you are a really good mother or a father, and you really take good care. Wow, you don't do injustice. I feel you both are having more than one kid, at least more than one kid. Funny how I have kids plural and not our kid singular. Justice in reverse. It's like you don't have a biased kid, or you don't have a special kid. You treat them equally. And yeah, justice is like dharma, it's karma, it's Saturn, it's justice. So you teach them about dharma, teach them about right and wrong, you teach them about karma, and you're turning the kids into a better person than you both ever were in childhood. Okay, but I'm also hearing you're sometimes biased when it comes to the kids and that. Like you would prefer kid, not prefer, but in a funny way, like um um you enjoying with kids more than you enjoy with your partner, something like that. Okay, and then we have the three of wands. Yeah, The most beautiful thing that a person loves about you being the mother or father to their children, to their kids, is that you take out the time for them. Because the three of wands, when it's upright, talks about us going out. I get the feeling of traveling, going out, but this in reverse is telling that you are there for them, and it's making me so emotional because you're such a great parent. I love you. Like, I'm not kidding. I have tears in my eyes. This is such a wonderful childhood that you're giving your kids. You are there for them and you are for them. You never hesitate, you never step back to stay in because of your kids. So it's almost like, let's say you have a job. I'm just giving an example. You have a job, and suddenly one of your kids fell sick and they need you. You won't even think about the job. You will take the leave as long as it is needed and stay the entire day with your kid to make them feel better and to heal them. So it's giving me, you are always there when they need you and you don't abandon them. Whereas I feel either you, your partner, or both of you went through a childhood, mainly your partner went through a childhood where the parent, it's not like they never gave him time, but they were unable to give them the time. Like, they had to work, they had to make money, but it made your person feel really abandoned and alone whenever they needed them. But you are not someone who does that. And you being like the kind of parent you are is healing your partner's inner child. Yeah, is healing your partner's inner child, things that they have kept stuck, things that they have locked inside their heart, their pain, their trauma. It's coming out and you are helping it heal it. Wow, you're helping it heal it. And I feel this is their higher self, but because I don't feel they're ever going to say this to you, but they're so grateful to you. They are so grateful and thankful beyond words that you're doing that. And at times when they don't know how to handle the kids, when they don't know how to deal with the entire parent staff, you make it easy for them. You help them, you help your partner be a better father or a better mother. You help them be that. And you never deny anything, especially emotional availability. You never deny love, compassion, care, faith ever to your kids or to your partner whenever they need it. But this doesn't mean that you just, you don't hold your kids accountable. It's just that when they need love, you're always there with an overflowing amount of love. But when it comes to really teaching them lessons or really teaching them manners, you're also doing that perfectly. And they're proud of you. I'm hearing they're proud to be your husband, they're proud to be your partner, they're proud to be your spouse. Okay, one final message that they would want you to know as the guidance. Up, we have the entire deck. Okay, three cards, fine. Beware of what you're projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. I'm really getting, I feel this is you. This is your higher self or future self coming through, because how much a person really appreciated that you are also that. Like, you are also a great parent, you are also perfect, you are also loving, you are also caring. So this is such a loving and giving connection, like back and forth, equal giving connection. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. This is what I mean. Like, again, I'm still channeling your person and how grateful they are, because when they they fail to see the truth, or they fail to see the way, when they think that they are becoming a really bad parent or a really bad person, you come through showing them the light. And this is why I feel their higher self, your person's higher self, is now coming through to show you the light, because you will be the one to show them the light, because you have found your light. But the lesser thing that you will know is the light you have found is because your person's higher self came through right now at this point, for you to know your light, for you to find your light, to help you find your light. Okay, and the final message we have is: imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities for your life. You make life better. Okay, this literally could be the advice. Okay, so take it how it resonates. So I'm gonna leave it right there, my group twos. Thank you so much for being here. I hope, like, I so wish and hope that this reading really helped and resonated with you. If it did, please show your love and appreciation by liking, sharing, commenting, and also forwarding it with your friends so that they enjoy as well. Okay, I love you so much, and I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, group threes. Welcome to the channel. I first of all want to thank every single one of you present here. Thank you so much for choosing me and this reading today. And thank you so much to my entire spirit team and to the universe, to the divine, for allowing me to do this reading, for providing me the ability to serve others. Thank you so much. Okay. So, group threes, today we will be looking into a gift from your future spouse. First, we will look into a really loving message from your future spouse, what they want to tell you. And let me just tell you, the previous two piles were absolutely mesmerizing, I would say, because the way pile 1 and pile 2 were different, unique, and rare in their own way, yet their partners came through, their future spouses came through to support them and to really guide them, to show them the path forward ahead. So let us see what does your future spouse has in store for you as a gift from them. And mainly when we channel such things, from your future spouse or from anyone really from the future, it is the higher self's advice. So do keep that in mind, because um, I literally cannot channel the human self, like future spouse, duh. Okay, so just letting those things out, and let us see. Group threes universe, group threes. Connect me to my group threes, a future spouse, and allow the messages to come through. What would you like to gift group threes, dear? Okay, I'm taking this as the middle card. We have the Two of Swords. Show me more. Wow. 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 I'm not gonna say anything beforehand, but it is similar energies. And this is making me so happy because I'm really channeling a collective, and such collectives future spouse who really love their partners. They don't have any narcissistic or toxic tendencies. And the reason why this makes me really happy is because in today's world, marriage, just the thought of marriage is so scary that a person with fear of heights would rather jump and do the paragliding and stuff than to get married, because it's so scary. But the collectives I'm really channeling, their partners are so loving, and I keep repeating this, the same thing since the very first pile, that if you have any doubts or any fears regarding the marriage and your partner, just let it go, because the person isn't like your parents, your relatives, or whatever you have been seeing till now. If you have witnessed a bad marriage or something like that, ABSIVE, toxic narcissistic marriage, it is nothing like that. So keep it out of your head, because the more you keep it in your head, the more you think, the more you give it the energy, the more it will manifest. Your person might not be that kind of a person. Your person might actually be the opposite of the narcissist person. But still, because you have been feeding into that energy, it will manifest either way. So, better not to really think about it, and give it the energy for it to grow and manifest. Your person is coming the same as well. Like, I see your partners being so supportive, so loving, so caring, and this just makes my heart full, because the only thing that should exist in the world is pure unconditional love, nothing else. Oh, what? um okay, let's just get one more card and then we're gonna get into it. Your person is okay. I'm getting this message, whoever you think your person is not really your person. Ah, right when I said it, we have the devil. Spirits and dear future spouse of my group threes, I will need clarifiers for the devil and the page of swords. The clarifier for the devil is the moon. Please clarify the page of swords as well. Oh my god. Oh my god, wow. Oh, damn. Okay, bottom we have the King of Wands. The picture is very clear. Like, if you guys are currently not stuck, if you guys are not in a cycle, in a loop, or if you're just not feeling blocked or stuck in life, in any sector or whatever, and you don't have avoiding tendencies or any heartbreaks or wounds and traumas that you haven't dealt with, this isn't your reading, this isn't your person that is coming through. But if you are, hi, hello, welcome, let's start, let's begin, because this is very important. Like, this is important. Your person is trying to warn you. Your person is trying to warn you, my loves. And yes, we will look into light-hearted messages, but this is something that is necessary. And I'm constantly being told to reference a real life situation. There was a husband and a wife, and the husband advised the wife to do something, like to add something in her work, to write that particular line. But because the wife was surrounded by people who she thought were her well wishers, and she also was in her ego that she knows best and not her husband, and that people who she was surrounded with, knows better, or at least they are well wishers. She went through a really tragic depression moment because it cost her her dreams, her jobs, her everything. And this is the same situation that is. So for many of you, you might hear this and you might be like, oh, that doesn't, yeah, the situation is like me, I'm blocked, but I don't have such people in my life. Let me just tell you, until that woman met her tragic incident, like she was met with that particular tragic moment, that particular trauma, she thought she knew who her friends were and who were with her. Okay, and yeah, let's just begin the reading because a person is coming through to warn you and tell you about something. At first, like, I really got the energy of healing and etc., that there are a lot of blockages in you internally, and that you have a lot of inner work to do, a lot of emotional wounds to take care of, a lot of emotional traumas and depths to realize, recognize, and acknowledge them first. Okay, acknowledge, acceptance, realization comes first before healing. So I did get it with the two of swords, but I didn't expect the rest of the cards to come like that. And again, this is why I'm saying this will resonate with a very few of you. And a person wants to warn you about this because a person has seen you suffer, or you have told your person how you have suffered in this situation by other people. But because we have major arcana, and major arcana represents the inevitable future, although it's not going to stop things from happening, but it will give you a higher perspective and almost like a premonition, so that you will see it coming and you will at least shield yourself or be ready for it. So what is really coming through is you are not healing. Okay, you are not healing, you're constantly going through heart pain, heartbreak, and no matter how much you want to heal, you are not. You're just not healing. It's almost like whatever you try to do just goes in vain, and you cannot find a way out of this heartbreak, out of this heart pain, and you just cannot see how you can turn into this happy, jolly person of the Page of Cups. Now, the reason you are unable to do the healing is because it is being blocked off by negative entities and negative energies. No, I'm not talking about black magic and stuff. When I say negative entities, they can be negative emotions, like really dense, slow emotions that have taken control over your body and over your energetic system. And the way they did it is because the way they did it is they came as friends and they still exist in your life like friends. Now, I'm not saying your friends are negative, toxic, and negative entities. No, but you will know this. Like, you can just test it by yourself. Whenever you are with your friends, even if it makes you really happy, you never feel as if you're growing. You never feel as if you're ascending, or as if you are rising above. You're rising to a higher frequency or to a higher place. You just feel the same old goofy energy, happy energy, fun, partying energy, but you never really sense that or feel that you're growing, that you're ascending. And they might not know this as a, like, this reading took a whole different turn. I was not expecting it. And this makes sense because you can go watch the other two piles introduction, and I was really fun and happy. But in your intro, I was like damn serious. Like, hi guys, thank you so much, spirits. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into your reading. Okay. So your healing is actually being blocked off. by these negative lower frequencies. Now it cannot, like, it doesn't necessarily have to be just people around you, but these could consist of the energies that you're currently embodying and the energies that are currently influencing your life. And these are unseen forces, subconscious forces, and because they are subconscious and they are secrets represented by the moon, you are unable to see it. How you can get out of it is by really doing a strong introspection, really going, even if it hurts, even if your friends try to take you out of the heartbreak, the pain, the situation, your emotions, whatever you're feeling, you need to go within. Because when you really shift your focus, like this page of cups is giving his cup towards the devil. This is you feeding your energy to the negative energy, to the lower frequencies, and it keeping you stuck without you being known. You might be having codependency issues, attachment issues, and really bad habits without even you knowing consciously that you have it. But the page of swords is focusing on the three of swords, and the middle is the two of swords, which is the blocked energy. This is what is blocking the page to come really here. So this is what is blocking the energy to flow this side. And even if I take the two of swords away, you are still not looking towards the three of swords, which is saying that you're still not looking towards the wounds that you carry. And I feel this page of swords is almost representing your future spouse coming and screaming at me to tell you that you need to focus here and not there. You know, the actual order your energy should be is this. Okay, now. Yeah, this, and this. Because this makes a whole lot of sense. This is you blocking off this energy, and this is you figuring out a way to figuring out how to unblock yourself, how to open up and to really make a decision, to really use your brain to make a decision to move out of this energy and focus on this three of swords. This is you giving your emotional cup to the three of swords, your healing energy to the three of swords. But it is flipped. It is flipped. It is this. Okay, so I do feel your future spouse just wants to correct the way or the order. Not correct, because like they're not, I'm not saying they're God and they want to correct your life, but they are here to help you aid on your healing journey and in your progress. Because I feel the reason why this is coming through so strongly is because you might be in a place of regret when you really get out of the situation on your own. Okay, and this is what, even though leaving those people and things are really hurtful and tragic, you have to do it because they no longer serve you and the doors are being closed behind you. You have to leave either way. Now this is really done, and I'm so sorry, but I do not control the messages that come through, but I'm gonna really pull out some more loving and romantic messages for you. Okay, so show me the love, like, please show me the love, show me the romance. Future spouse of my group threes, what you want your wife and husband to know. We have this Seven of Wands. Makes a whole lot of sense. With the Seven of Wands, I just heard it is the same old energy that's coming in, like the previous pile. Don't block me off. Don't block me off. Okay, it might be the case where initially in the beginning when you meet, you will not be really open for relationship. Yeah, Three of Wands coming in reverse. You will not be really interested in relationship, and you will just be like, let me just be in my area, let me just stay in. I don't really want to go out. I'm fine on my couch in my bed, doing my own thing, sleeping, eating, Netflixing. Just don't come to me. And I feel you still will be grieving and not really talking to your person, not really aiding in the relationship. But I feel somehow they come through your heart space, because I feel even though you try to push, this is the kind of like, oh my god, okay. So basically your future spouse is now telling me this sweet story that you went through. So because of all the heartbreaks and pain you have been through, you will close yourself, or you have already closed your heart space, and you're like, nah, I don't want any love, nah, I'm not interested, been there, done that, not interested anymore. And you just want to be you, do you, love you, whatever you like, just you, and you're fine being alone, and you don't want any company. You are too gloomy and too invested in your heartbreak and pain. But there they come, despite how much you try to block them off. They don't give up, and this is why they are standing with the two of wands still. They don't give up, they push through, they talk, and something in them, I'm not getting the full story, and this isn't even the reading of how you guys meet or your love story. I will do that in the future, but I'm just getting the headlines that somehow they just get through you, they get through your heart space, they enter, they heal these energies. They heal these energies because they don't give up on you. They can see the love you carry. They can see their future wife or husband in you, like from the very first day. They get through, and when they get through, they help you heal, they help you connect back to yourself, they help you connect back to the divine love, and boom, there you are, blooming and glowing. And I'm just getting, you guys entering a relationship is the ending. Now, yeah, is the ending with the world. It's the ending of the old cycle that has been going on and on in your life, and beginning for a completely new chapter, which I'm not being shown. Okay, now let us pull these cards. These are handmade personal cards that I made, and they have personal notes and messages. These are going to be specific topics your future spouse really wants to talk about, and we already have one. Okay, we have call and text. Okay, both means of communication. Okay, so let me pull oracles now. Enough of tarot, let me pull oracles. So what do you really want to communicate with my group threes, dear future spouses of group threes? Like, text and call coming out together is not a coincidence. Okay, so they want to communicate something. What do you want to communicate? Like, I'm hearing they want to talk to you right now in text and call, but of course they can't. Okay, oh my god! The first card that is flipped here is the soulmates card, soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. If they could really call you or like text you or really communicate with you, they will let you know how important you are, how special you are, and how special this connection is. They have never felt any connection like this. They have never felt any love like this, and you guys are meant to be together. They were the kind of person that never believed in soulmates or divine counterparts or things, like there is someone for you, like special one who's made for you. You know how we say your partner is made with you in the time of creation. They never believed that until they met you. You were the rising sun in their life. You came as the rising sun, and you still are. You have made their life so bright and beautiful that they cannot even express. And although there is no mention of kids or children, because I do have dimension of your children and kids in such checks, like in the same pile. They are they want to thank you for providing them such lovely children, such lovely kids. You might want to check group twos out. Backstabbing, heartbreak and pain, separation and loss, deception and lies, a shocking attack. They want to also tell you that whatever betrayal that you have been through, whatever heartbreak you have been through, you have overcome it completely. It might seem as if you are in an endless pain journey, but that is not the truth, because you're out of it and you're out living a completely different and a completely new life. Clarity and truth, revelations, honor, protection, and determination. I'm going to protect you from everything. You don't have to worry about it. I'm literally hearing this, and this is what a person is going to tell you one day. I'm going to protect you from everything, and you don't have to worry about a single thing. I will protect you forever. Even when I am gone, even when I'm in spirits, even when I'm in afterlife, I'm still going to protect you. And until I am there, until my soul exists, nothing is going to touch you, nothing is going to harm you. And that is a promise I made to myself for you. And that is how much I love you. Oh my God, I want to cry. I want to cry. Wow. Healthy choices, self love, and self care, being happier, love, and life. They're letting me know whatever eating habits you are having currently right now is not what you're continuing having in the future, and that you are loving yourself more. You're making more healthy choices for yourself, and you're living a more healthy life where you're really taking care of yourself, and you're really in love with yourself the way you are with your partner. You're really happy, you're glowing and blooming from within. Ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase, yeah. Remember how the last spread ended with the world? So, besides message from your future spouse, I do feel there's a new phase coming in your life. And with the ascending, I recently, like 2 or 3 days ago, did a reading on ascension. So, you might really want to see that particular reading. I literally have the word ascending, like, so sorry. How are you ascending? So you might want to check that out as well. Okay, I'm just gonna get one more card. They want you to know that your life is going to fast track and grow much faster from this phase, like from this point. And then we have passion, insane chemistry, sparks, and having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Damn. They're so in love with you. They're so in love with your body. Oh my God, we have healing heart. Your heart is being healed. Your heart is completely healed in the future. No matter how much pain your heart carries right now, you are a very loving mother, father, partner, son, daughter, and just a very loving person. You're gonna get your groove back. You're gonna get your passion back. You're gonna become a really passionate person who is really ambitious and who has passion for life. You will come into a place where you love life, where you have passion for life. Okay, now I'm gonna pull out from this deck few of the fated incidents that are gonna take place between you guys. Incidents that takes place between my group threes and their future spouse. Wow, self love. I'm so happy that this person, just see, your person is someone who is going to help promote self love in your life, and you rarely find such partners. I'm literally going to read the message from the book. And yeah, this is the guidebook. Where is it? This is the message I'm hearing your person wants to tell you. The best thing you can do right now for your love life is to redirect your yearning inward. Nurture a gentle, unconditional love for yourself. Give to yourself the love and affection you want to give to another. This card also calls on you to place a higher value on yourself. Don't settle for less than you are worth. Don't accept any treatment that you wouldn't tolerate for the people you love most in your life. And I also heard, until unless you raise your standards, your person will never enter, because once you really do that, your person enters in. The meaning for beautiful possibilities are, there is a real potential for love here. It is not guaranteed, but all signs indicate that this relationship could blossom beautifully if tended and watered. And by this, I really feel that if you really heal your heart and if you really pour into yourself, your heart will heal, and your heart will bloom again the way the heart is blooming in this card. Okay, and there are so many beautiful, like I'm telling you, I'm just being shown, like, you have been through such a shady and um low childhood. You have suffered a lot, you have seen so much darkness. It's almost like from being broke you will live a life of a millionaire, or at least someone who has a lot of money. I'm not this is not ego thing. How do I explain it? um it's almost giving me, you have seen the struggles of living life in a gutter, or in a gutter like environment situation, and you decided that you're never going to have it for yourself, and you embark on a journey to change that life and to really have a healthy and a beautiful life for you, and you make it happen. You make it possible. You're living a life that you're not living like right now, because it is beautiful than you can ever fathom right now, the time you're receiving this message. And we have romantic connections. The message is, this beautiful card is one of the most favorable signs for a positive, passionate, and committed romantic relationship outcome. There exists between you an intangible something. Additionally, this card encourages you to explore more romance in your relationship. Don't let it fade away with time. I'm literally hearing this exact sentence from a person. Ours is not a love that will fade with time. Ours is a love that will shine brighter with time, and I absolutely love this. I'm going to use it with my partner. Thank you, Group 3 Speeches Spouse. I'm going to use it with my partner. Okay, these are the final message they have for you. Well, we literally have a card saying a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. And this message does not say that you have met this person or they exist currently right in your life, because I don't feel that's the case. But this is like the way you are thinking about your future spouse, your husband, your wife, and really, um, getting into the energy of how will they be, how will they react, how will they talk, how will they love me. They are doing the same. I feel you're connected very strongly energetically and telepathically, and you might not realize it until you meet in the 3D. So I'm almost getting, because I never got this in reading, I'm telling you, and when I say, you take it, because I won't say until I really strongly feel it. When you think of your future spouse, there's a high chance that they are thinking of you as well. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. They are such encouraging. Like, they are so encouraging and loving with you. Wow. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. New path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Wow. The past is past. You can heal, you can overcome. Just have the intention to do so. Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. Yeah, letting go of past, letting go of whatever you're holding from the past. And one final message, like one final message, please. Thank you. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. And there's this message coming through that there is no right or wrong choice. Just make the choice for yourself and from your heart. I'm just gonna roll the dice before I end the reading. This could be the potential zodiac sign of your partner, the sun, moon, rising, Venus, Jupiter, or Mars. Okay. Capricorn. Capricorn came out in every single pile. Virgo, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo again, Leo again, and this is one final time, I guess. We have Cancer. No, one last time. This, I promise this is last, and we have Aquarius again. Okay, so they could have. Oh my God, my chair. So sorry. They could literally have the same, sun, moon, or moon or rising or something like that. Okay, so thank you so much, my group threes. I'm gonna leave your reading right here. I hope this reading really helped you figure things out and get in touch with yourself, and it resonated with you, you enjoyed it, you loved it. If it did, please, please, please do not forget to show your love and appreciation by really liking, subscribing, commenting, letting me know how you feel, letting me know what you're going through. I'm always there for you. And also sharing it with your friends so that other people enjoy as well. I would really appreciate that. And if you just don't want to do it, that's fine as well. I still love you guys. And I'm sending the universe's highest healing energies and divine love to you. Okay, until next time, bye.
Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you, beloved. May Gaia's love wrap around you like a warm wind, and may your path ahead be guided by truth, tenderness, and trust. Until next time, keep listening to the whispers of your soul. Keep following your soul. Trust, faith, and be blessed. All of my highest vibrations to you. Thank you so much.